Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork. I wanted to show you guys some new Futaba products I got in here at the RCNetwork. Now, of course, with all of the manufacturers announcing new products, I saw these three new servos announced a while back from Futaba. Now, Futaba is definitely known for being around a very, very long time in the RC community. Of course, being the kind of founder of remote control hobby. I believe one of the first remote control cars was a Kyosho vehicle powered by a Futaba radio. So wanted to kind of try some new things here at the RCNetwork. Now I'm definitely known for high tech and definitely for some SBus2 servos, but I wanted to give these Futaba servos a try. And if you see in the far left-hand corner of your screen there, there's a new radio too. So I picked up a few things here, and of course, we're going to be unboxing these new servos. The radio will be in a future episode, so please stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't checked out my Facebook page, I'll have detailed photos of a lot of these things that you won't see on Google Plus or on YouTube. So check out my Facebook page. There's going to be a link down in the video description. So I saw these three servos announced, and I was definitely intrigued by a few of the technologies that Futaba has kind of introduced. One being the SBus2, which I'm still trying to get familiar with. It's more of an arrow or a flight type of item, because you can link multiple servos into one unit and have one thing plugging into your receiver. So kind of a new thing here. The other thing that these three servos have in common, they are all high voltage and they are all brushless servos. So what does that mean for you? High voltage, basically you can throw some more power towards these things to get a little bit better response time, a little bit better torque. Brushless, you're going to get lots of benefits. The servos will last longer. They will start up quicker. They will have a little bit better response time and all of that good stuff. So here I picked up the BLS 371, the BLS 471, and the BLS 571. My favorite being the very top one here. This is their new high voltage, high torque servo. Really quick look at the specs. On the back here, you're seeing at 7.4 volts, and that's what we'll do everything in here. 0.10 seconds and 264 inches of torque. So lots of stuff here that this thing can do. Now I am seeing definitely an aluminum case around it, so very, very nice details. And I actually have this servo planned for my Axial Yeti, so stay tuned for that. The next one here, we're looking at specs, and then we'll unbox those things at the end. This one is going to be the 471, and a quick look at specs on this thing. We're looking at a very fast servo here, 0.07 seconds, and almost 200 inches of torque at 192. We'll round that one up as well. So pretty cool specs there. This is going to be an awesome servo for almost any short course on the market. Very light 8-scale buggies. I'd probably go for the 371 for the 8-scale buggies, but just a super fast servo there. And then on to the 571. This is going to be a low profile. This is going to be for some of those 10th-scale buggies. It's definitely going to remain very quick, but a lower profile for some of the two-wheel drives to try and cram a lot of things in, especially for some of the mid-motors, so the B5M and the RB6, those type of things. That'll be a great servo in any of those. Specs on this thing, once again at 7.4 volts, we're looking at 0.08 seconds, so we just trimmed off 1/100th of a second there, and then 152, almost 153 inches of torque. So still going to have plenty of power here for most of those 1/10 scale buggies, and even the four-wheel drives this thing can stand the test on. So let me go ahead and unbox these things. I'll be right back and show you what these things look like. Now in each of the boxes you do get some supplemental items, and one thing is going to be a warranty card here from Futaba. some quick little instructions on how to turn on the power and how to connect everything, of course. And then you will get a little parts bag that will include a kind of universal three-sided horn, some little grommets right there, some rubber spacers, and then that one included item right there is definitely the screw. Also has some Loctite already pre-installed on there, so you're ready to go out of the box. So let's look at these servos. My favorite here, once again, is going to be this 371. This thing is very nice. It has the aluminum case all the way around, which the other two do not. Of course, all of the specs on there, the Brushless Servo S.BUS2, so it's part of that new system that 4PX in the background there can control as well. So very, very nice servo. Once again, have this planned for my Axial Yeti kit, getting this thing installed later on after this video. Next thing here, this is going to be the 471, and you're looking at a very similarly spec'd servo as far as size, but once again, this is a speed servo, this is a torque servo. And then lastly, we have the low profile one. This is going to be the 571, and you can see here a little bit larger face on it, but same mounting area, and then you'll see here how much space you save. So really quick, let's get you some measurements on, I'm going to measure from basically the bottom here to the bottom of the servo. So if you happen to have like a /4x4 or one of those kind, you'll know exactly if this will fit. So let's see here. And I'll try and get this as accurately as I can. So we're looking at 27.67. That's going to be true for the 371 and the 471. And then that low profile one, let's squeeze this all the way down. And we're looking at 14, right about 15 and a half. So quite a bit of a size savings there with that 571. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully this helped you out with your new purchase of a new servo. I have lots of work to do here at the RC Network in the coming year, 2015. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. If you have any questions about these servos, feel free to post that on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.